A sports debate.
Yeah, we got some Flacco. Jala. Right there, get Jala. Hold on. 1.5. Look, we got Charleston White canceled after going too far on response to Willie. In response to Gillie. I said Willie, bro. What the hell? What the heliante?
This is gonna be bad. If Charleston White and Gillie ever run into each other, it's gonna be terrible.
Oh yeah.
Let's get into exactly what happened and what you missed.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, what happened
with Charleston White at all? It was between Gillie and Cam Newton. If you was on the internet yesterday, like 20 other channels covered this beef. I didn't cover it because bro, when I see like literally damn near every sports channel, hip hop channel, and adjacent cultural channels was covering it, I felt like it was no point. Y'all already seen the drama. There was nothing that I could add to the conversation.
Nah, I didn't even see it though.
Because Gillie called Cam Newton jealous and said that Cam Newton wants to be Jalen Hurts and that Cam Newton is only critical of Jalen Hurts because Jalen Hurts won a Super Bowl and Cam Newton never won a Super Bowl.
Let me guess. You're thinking about going to therapy. And as a
I ain't even
myself,
Flacco, bro. What's the word, bro? No promos, no ads, bro. What the hell?
Gonna get mad at this. Cam hating on Jalen Hurts. It's hard for me to grade Jalen Hurts with the talent that he has around him. Jalen Hurts is a great quarterback, but if we're talking about what they bring to the table holistically, it's hard to judge what Jalen Hurts can do when you're throwing to a guy like AJ Brown, Devontae Smith. When you have tight end skill set, you have a dominant defense, the best running back in the game. Download Madden and see how many stars is on the offensive side of Philly. Like you got King Henry, Zay Flowers, Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely, those guys. That's cool. When you compare
so he discrediting Hurts.
Shows you why he's an elite player. Josh Allen has to play elite in order for them to play. Lamar Jackson has to play at a high level for the Baltimore Ravens, even though that they have a dominant defense. Patrick Mahomes, he got a lot of talent, but boy, oh boy, you can't put no John Doe in Patrick Mahomes and think that they still gonna win the way they win it. I understand that. Jalen Hurts does not have to play elite for the Philadelphia Eagles to win. He has to play good, but he doesn't have to play elite. We're not asking you to win the game. We're just asking you not to lose it. When you ask that question, are we winning because of you, solely because of you, or is it the resources around you? So game changer, game manager, those are the things that you have to ask yourself, and those are the metrics that I'm going off of.
Regardless of my opinion on what Cam Newton said, and I do think is asinine, to punish somebody for having talent around them is absurd. The person did their job and they won a Super Bowl. Yeah, they had talent around them and they capitalized with their talent. It makes no sense. But I would never say that Cam Newton don't have the right to say this. I would never say that Cam Newton is hating if he says this. No, Cam Newton is a sports broadcaster. Cam Newton's job is to give his opinion on sports.
Yeah, so that's his opinion.
He is a podcaster who gives opinion on other people to automatically go with Cam Newton is jealous, Cam Newton is this. I think it was kind of out of bounds, and Cam Newton thought it was out of bounds too, which is why Cam Newton responded back, taking personal shots at Gillie.
That's why he's in podcasting now.
Chill.
Hold on. Philadelphia?
I didn't even know he...
Gilbert. Did you know his album was Philadelphia?
I didn't even know he... How many albums did he drop?
4 studio albums.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I couldn't look up the units that were sold, but that's one of the main reasons why he's in podcasting now.
Chill.
One of his albums, ironically enough, was called $1 Million Worth of Game.
Oh, for real?
Hello. I'm sorry, Gillie, but I'm educating people on your career.
Philadelphia.
I mean, come on, dog. Like, stop playing with me.
A lot of people was on Gillie's side, but to be honest, when I heard the full situation, I felt like Gillie was out of line. And I felt like Cam Newton responded back with the same petty energy that Gillie initially responded back to Cam Newton claims about Jalen Hurts. The conversation was about Jalen Hurts. Gillie made it about Cam Newton. So Cam responded back, making it about Gillie. Now, when Gillie responded back to Cam Newton, Gillie tore Cam Newton a new one. Gillie went. Gillie is a professional roaster. So he went.
Hold on. Let's see what Gillie said.
He also took shots at Charleston White by criticizing Cam Newton for being too thirsty in his podcast space and interviewing Charleston White. He would refer to Charleston White as a clown, a joker, or one of those names.
Good thing, Cam Newton. I seen you came at me because I said Jalen Hurts did what you couldn't do. That was win a Super Bowl. So you want to get all in your feelings. Man, shut your tight jean wearing ass up, man. You had on a jersey with a bow tie, you corny ass. Get out of here, nigga. You will never be able to fuck Jalen Hurts, nigga. You super goofy, corny ass, nigga. Get out of here, nigga. What you do? You won MVP, won a Super Bowl, MVP. And you hating on him. Because he did what you couldn't do, nigga. Win a Super Bowl. And he been the 2 of them. So when you hating on him, nigga, just know you weren't better than him, nigga. You talking, can you name one of my albums, nigga? You ain't got to be able to name one of my albums, nigga. What's wrong with you? You in my space. You ain't bigger than me in this space, nigga. You a low-ass boy in this space, nigga. You low-ass boy. I can come sign you, nigga. You low-ass boy. Nigga. What you talking about? Don't ever hate on Jalen Hurts, nigga. I know it hurts your feelings that you wasn't Jalen, nigga. You're now a Super Bowl having ass, nigga. Let's be for real. You out of clout chasing, man. You interviewed a nigga on your platform who ain't nobody. And he got on there and talked about Deion Sanders, Beyonce, Jay-Z, a bunch of, come on, man. You a Pro Bowler, man. You made millions of dollars, man. That's the type of content you chasing, man. Get your goofy ass out of here, Cam.
I heard Nori say something similar where he was like, yo, the only podcast that matter is Drink Champs.
What does it have to do with Charleston, though?
Now, those are big podcasts. Joe Budden podcast is huge. like, you know, Drink Champs is huge, Midnight Games is a big podcast in the culture. But
this has to do with Charleston.
Like, they're the big three of all podcasts. That's just not true, like, at all. Joe Rogan and Club Shay Shay is bigger. Now, for $10 worth of game, I'll be real. The Cam Newton podcast.
Oh, hold on now.
Performs $10 worth of game in terms of views. It tells Cam Newton, man, you a Pro Bowler, but you interviewing nobodies to talk about it. He's talking about Charleston White, and Charleston White peaked too. So Charleston White responded back to Gillie.
Okay.
Your boy was playing gangster. Look at him. Got a tag on the toe. My boy still clipping his toenail. It's different between my boy and your boy. Different between me and you.
Bro, what?
In the space. I just don't know. But when he tells Cam Newton, man, you a Pro Bowler, but you interviewing nobodies to talk about it. He's talking about Charleston White, and Charleston White peaked too. So Charleston White responded back to Gillie, and here's what Charleston White had to say.
Your boy was playing gangster. Look at him. Got a tag on the toe. My boy still clipping his toenail. It's different between my boy and your boy. Different between me and you.
You interviewed a nigga on your platform who ain't nobody, and he got on there and talked about Deion Sanders, Beyonce, Jay-Z, a bunch of them. Come on, man.
You say I'm a nobody. Your son's a nobody now, nigga. I'm a human. I'm not a dead corpse like...
Nah. Yo, I know Charleston White be doing his thing and there, but nah, bro. His son, bro. Like, you know, bro, you know stuff can happen to your son too, bro.
A bunch of them. Come on, man.
You say I'm a nobody. Your son's a nobody now, nigga. I'm a human. I'm not a dead corpse like a cheese is, nigga. I'm a living, breathing human with a throbbing, thumping dick, nigga.
We ran a promotion cutting the price of
yo, W, in half. Low-key W, because I have something with y'all. But if y'all not sponsoring me, bro, I don't care. It's ass. I'm sorry. Sponsor me, and I'm going to let it run.
Directly at Gillie. If he would have attacked Gillie,
editing.
Okay, justified because you was minding your business and Gillie mentioned you. But you go after the dead son, to me, is kind of crazy. Now, Gillie's son name is Cheese. So when Charleston White says, like, a dead cheese or tackling his toe, he's talking about Cheese tragically passing away.
Like,
now,
see, he didn't have to.
I think is wrong is because Charleston White have apologized for this already. So if
he did
an apology to Gillie for saying this, and then you say it again once you're pissed off, then it's kind of like, why apologize? Because like everything. If you apologize and say, man, I'm not gonna say that
just
again,
keep your word, yeah.
So then revert back to that to get under Gillie's skin, you know, because you feel slighted. I just think that's wrong because you could.
Nah, that's too much, bro. You could have
album sales, went at Gillie's podcast numbers. You could
facts. Like I was gonna say, you could have said anything about him, bro. Like anything else, bro. Why is you mentioning like his kid, bro? Like that's
because Charleston White. I'll be real, he's big.
That's not cool, bro.
I think Charleston White is a big dog in his podcast.
Shout out to subs, though.
Podcast of his own. And you don't need to do the dead son thing, man. I feel like that makes a lot of people lose respect.
That's not cool, though.
And still fought, nigga. Yeah, your boy is nobody, nigga. So you got me confused with your toe egg boy. He left the boy with a hump in the ground. And you got the nerve to have a mouth like you would put a hump in your boy. Man, please. Yeah.
Gang, I'm sick. My fault. I'm sick as hell, but we hate grinding. Y'all see it. Let me know what videos y'all should react to.
You know why you don't like me? Because I came from the bottom up out the mud. And you had cash money. They kept you in the dark in the closet. Now, they say you can write good lyrics. And I would say to myself, what use is a candle if you keep the lit but put it in the closet? You was a lit candle, Gillie. And Baby and Birdman, them put your ass in the closet and you lit up the closet where Wayne can come in there and get them raps. You couldn't deliver them rap like Wayne could. Now look at you. You're on the podcast, buffoonery. Silly boy. You're very silly. You gimmicky. Millions of dollars worth of game ain't gave nobody no game. Everybody y'all talk to did the opposite of what y'all did. Ain't nobody received y'all game. King Von, Lil Durk, Young Thug, Cody, ain't nobody soaking up y'all game. But celebrities. Yeah, I still remember that look on your face, boy, when you came to the internet. Boy, I remember how them tears look rolling down your face with no hair on it. I remember, I'm talking about, I remember, I remember. But you know what I you got a pain that won't go away. Oh, man, they say there ain't nothing like a parent who have to bury a child. They say it's nothing like that pain. I ain't got that pain. You wake up with a...
See, bro, this is what I say, though. Like, bro, I basically see what's the word with it. But, see, this is where you... Damn, bro. I almost threw my whole setup away, gang. Hold on. I almost threw my whole setup away. This is the second time this happened, bro. Just to kill the... Like, look. I'm going to show y'all how my thing look. Y'all see this? Look. I was trying to kill a fly because my windows is open because it's hot as hell. But like, gang. Like I was gonna say though, like, my fault if my mic is bugging though. My fault. If my mic is bugging, my fault though. But like I was saying though, it's like stuff can happen to you, bro. And especially you doing this on the internet, it could come back to your kids, bro. You got kids, you got like 2 or 3 kids, bro. Like that's not something you know what I'm saying? You could have said something else, bro. Like his kid didn't even have nothing to do with the situation. He was just there, wrong place, wrong time. You know what I'm saying? That could happen to your kid, bro. He go to prom on some cool, like, oh yeah, I'm the best in this private school and this and that. Blah, 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 prom, nothing gonna happen, and all of a sudden a street bullet just had tap him. You feel me? And now you the one crying. You know what I'm saying? He could be laughing, but we know how life goes, gang. We know that. You know.